Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good evening, good day. I hope you had a great day. I know I did. I actually, we're going to keep this thing accountable and had a good day. I had a good day. When it comes to fitness, one of the, I guess I'll have a tip for today. Today, I took a rest day. My body was feeling a little fatigued. From the workouts I did this week. So today, what did I do? I took a rest day. So, you know what? If you feel like your body is sore and you need that rest day, go ahead, take that rest day. But there's a difference in knowing when to rest or when to push through it. So make sure you know the difference. All right, y'all. You already know. Today, we are going to talk about, am I too old to exercise? Over the next 20 days, we're pushing, we're building momentum. I'm answering questions. I want to help you get to where you need to be before 2022 even gets here so you can make 2022 the best year of your life. All right. So, are you too old to exercise? And when I say too old, there's some people out there who might be in their early 40s, late 30s who are talking about, oh, I'm too old to get started. There's people out there who are in their 50s. 50s and 60s is not old, but in their mind, they're saying they're too old to do anything. They're too old to exercise. What do I look like going into the gym? What do I look like trying to exercise now? I'm telling you guys, it's all in your head. You got to get out your head if you want to get success. You got to get out your head if you want to build success shape. So as a trainer, you guys know my deal. I've been training for 15, 16 years, and I've had the opportunity and the honor to train people of all ages. But I know one of the things that people have to overcome is that fear of starting too late in life. And I'm telling you, that is a myth. You can start whenever you want to start. There is no such thing, like we said in that first video, as the perfect time. If you're ready to get in shape and change your life and get healthy, it doesn't matter how old you are. But I'm here to tell you that do not let that myth keep you back. To be honest with you, some of the clients that I've trained that were older, and when I say older, I'm not necessarily saying, I'm saying, okay, seasoned clients. I won't use the word old. Let's say seasoned clients, seasoned with life. They've been through life. They have got some of the best results that I've ever seen out of everybody. And I'm talking, I've trained people in the NBA, NFL, collegiate guys and gals who just were in shape. But I'm telling you, some of the seasoned people have gotten the most impactful and greatest results. So I'm gonna give you three tips on making sure, if you're in that seasoned part of your life and you want to work out, that you can do it and do it safe. All right. Tip number one, see your doctor. See your doctor. The other part of Divine Life Fitness, we're not just about fitness, but we're about health. You'll get a chance to meet my wife, who is in the nursing profession, nurse practitioner, and you'll be able to hear some of the advice that she has to give you in the future. But see your doctor. I don't care how old you are, you need to see your doctor when it comes time to start working out, if you've never done it before. But especially as you get older or seasoned, you want to see your doctor. You want to talk to your doctor to assess your health. Now, yes, that's contradictory. You might say, oh, well, I want to get in shape, and then I'll go see my doctor because I want him or her to assess my health once I get in shape. No. That's not what we're going to do. You're going to see your doctor immediately before you start going into the gym, because I'm going to give you a few reasons why. One, you want to check for things like osteoporosis. Now, as people age, this is something that commonly might come into their health pattern of life, but there's certain exercises you can do to benefit from that. You can benefit from weight training and high impact exercises with caution to help build your bones, help build bone density. So you want to know if that's something that you have, so that way you know, or your trainer can know, how do you prescribe the right exercises. Arthritis. In this case, you might not want to do, or you don't want to do, high impact exercises. Why? Because that's really going to take a effect on your body. what you want to do is focus on low impact exercises. So doing things like swimming, or riding a bike, at least to start building up and building those joints up and getting them moving. Now, here's one most people don't know they have, and this is one of the reasons why you need to go to the doctor: high blood pressure. There's a lot of people out there who have not been to the doctor, have no clue that they are fall in this realm of having high blood pressure. You don't want to do too much that's going to raise your blood pressure higher than it already is when you're resting at resting state. So that being the case, you don't want to lift heavy. You don't want to move too much weight and put too much strain on your heart when you already have high blood pressure. You want to see your doctor. You want to get that blood pressure under control. I mean, once you get it under control and you get clearance from your doctor, then you can start doing things a little bit more strenuous. You don't want to do a lot of HIIT training if you got if you have high blood pressure. And when I say HIIT training, that's high intensity training, because again, that's the type of training that's going to elevate that heart rate and is going to put more strain in your heart. And you want to make sure you get that down to a level playing field, so you're not putting yourself in harm's way by exercising and getting in shape. So you can have the right goals, but do the wrong thing and really screw this thing up. And we don't want that. So go see your doctor. Point number two, focus on building your strength and your balance. And now, y'all, a lot of people are like, balance is so important. I mean, even when I train the professional athletes, one of the things that we focused on after they were done with their season, they rested and they came back, was we focused on balance. If they're doing it, why should we regular folk who aren't being paid to play sports, why are we not doing that? Especially as you get older. So many people, when they go into the hospital or have injuries as they get later on in their years, is because they lost balance. They lost their ability to maintain their balance. They fall or they take a misstep and they don't have the strength or the core strength to be able to not fall. So they fall, they break bones, and then they end up having complications from that. So doing exercises that will challenge your ability to balance and to build strength are key. Make sure you're doing mobility exercises every day. And when I say mobility exercises, I'm not talking about necessarily having to do anything with resistance. I'm talking about things that'll help you move better. So in most cases, my warm-ups, and some people say my warm-ups are workouts, which in most cases that's true, but a lot of my warm-ups are mobility exercises. Why? Because you want to prep your body to be able to move. Well, if we're going to do that for a workout, why would we not want to do that for life? You want to prep your body to move. And if you do this daily for 10 to 15 minutes, and if you have questions on what mobility exercises are, feel free to let me know or shoot me a message. I can give you some examples, or maybe we'll make a video and I'll give you some examples of the type of mobility exercise you could do on a daily basis, no matter how old you are, that'll help you strengthen your core, work on your balance, keep you moving better. And then the other thing I mentioned strength, building your strength. Once we hit mid 30s, even 30, 31, 32, and we start losing muscle mass unless we work to maintain it or build it. And again, I mentioned a lot of seasoned people might have balance issues and they fall. Well, if you've been developing a certain level of strength, that'll also help protect your body from any injuries or anything that might happen. So developing your strength. And again, when I say strength, I'm not necessarily saying you have to lift a bunch of heavy weights. Strength training could be with your body weight. It could be with medicine balls. It could be with light dumbbells. I love resistance bands. If you've ever trained with me and done any of my workout videos or anything like that, you'll see that I absolutely love resistance bands for the type of burn they give you. They're safe, they feel good, and there's just a different type of feel that you get with resistance bands, and they're cheap. You can take them anywhere. If you travel, you throw them in your suitcase, you could travel, but there should be nothing keeping you from building strength, and there's nothing keeping you from maintaining and building your balance. Those are both either cheap to build or free to build. You don't need special equipment to do either one. All right. And tip number 3, and this is no matter how old you are or how seasoned you are, but I found that we all need to know, what is your why? It's easier to say, hey, I've lived my life, I'm good where I'm at, God's got me. You know what? If I haven't started already, why am I going to start now? There's so many things that, even if you start, even let's say you started on January 1st, which, you're here to start early, but let's say you waited to January 1st and you want to start exercising. If you just start because you want to get in shape, but you haven't really built that foundation of a why underneath it, a lot of times you're going to fail. You're going to fall back. You're not going to keep things going. But if you put that why behind it, and some of the whys could be, hey, you know what? I want to get in better shape for myself and my spouse. Me and my spouse, we want to go on vacation. We want to wear this. We want to wear that. I just want to look better from my wife, my husband, whatever it is. I want to, you know what? And getting in shape can actually save some money in your pocket. And the reason I say that, a lot of times we end up having to take medications, maintenance medications, as we get older. Well, getting in shape, eating healthier, and doing these things can help prevent you from having to go to CVS, Walgreens, and stuff every week or month to get new prescriptions. You can keep some of that money in your pocket. And then, hey, I'm telling you, as you retire, you might be on a fixed income. As much money as you can keep in your pocket, the better. So you can go outside or work out at home for 10, 15, 20 minutes a day. Keep that money in your pocket because you don't have to buy those medications. It could be you want to play with your grandkids. Your grandkids are coming over. You don't want to run 10 feet and then end up having to go sit on the couch for the rest of the night just because you ran 10 feet with your grandkids. And now your hip hurts, your back hurt, your feet hurt. You don't know if you can even get up. And you got to take an Epsom salt bath. Nothing wrong with Epsom salt baths, but you got to take an Epsom salt bath to be able to feel like you can move the next day. But either way, the trick is find your why. Hold on to that why. Do not give up on that why. When you feel like giving up, put that why everywhere in the house. If it's your grandkids, put pictures of the grandkids around the house. And gamify this thing, motivate yourself daily. You're doing this for yourself and you're doing it for others. So make that a part of your why. And I'm telling you, if you do these 2-3 simple things, there's more to it. But if you can do these 2 or 3 simple things and focus right, again, you can build momentum. You can build momentum within the next 30 days to take 2020 by the horns and just really make it what you want it to be, what you need it to be, and get healthy, guys. Because I'm telling you, health right now, they say health is wealth. Right now, more than any other time in history that I've known, and at least ever since I've been alive, health is one of the most important things. Your fitness and your physical health is literally turning into a life or death situation. And that's one of the reasons why I just really want to help as many people as I can. Make sure that you put yourself in the best situation possible to defeat anything that's going to come up against you, because we're fighting against physical things. We're fighting against spirits and principalities. We're fighting against all these things. And I'm telling you, your fitness spiritually and physically can take your life to a whole nother level. So don't let your mind, don't let issues, don't let anything stop you from pushing to that next level. All right, y'all. So we're almost done for tonight. But as you know, and like I've said the last few videos, we're going to rock this thing. We're going to rock this thing. That last week of 2021, we are going to pick 3 people. I got 3 slots. I'm going to work with 3 people. We're going to work it. We're going to rock it. We're going to rock with it for free. We're going to sit there. We're going to take some time and we're going to uncover those obstacles. We're going to dig up those obstacles you might not have even known were there. We're going to dig them up. We're going to throw them out and we're going to push. We're going to get you started. We're going to get you going and we're going to get you through. Get you started, get you going, get you through, and help you be the healthiest and the strongest you have ever been in your life. And I'm telling you, if you start the process, God's gonna reward you. God's like, oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You actually putting in some work. You actually believe this thing. You're not just doing it, you actually believe it. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna help that body. I'm gonna help heal your body. I'm gonna help heal your mind. And I'm telling you, God is gonna do more than any exercise you can do, but you got to start with something. So put in that sweat equity, sacrifice, put in that sweat sacrifice. Hey, I like that. Put in that sweat sacrifice to make sure that you leave that space for God to come in and do what you can't do. All right, y'all. So you have a blessed night. If you're interested in being one of those three people, message me. You can message me on Facebook, private message me, or you can DM me on Instagram. And you can find us at Divine, Divine, Design Fit, and DM us on Instagram, or you can leave a comment on our YouTube page or YouTube channel, Divine Design Fitness. Either way, if you're there, I'll send you a link, a few questions for you to answer. Once you knock that, we're going to announce the 3 winners, and we're going to rock this thing. We're going to take it. We're going to get you strong and healthy in 2022. All right, y'all? Will you be blessed, be safe, and I'll come at you tomorrow with another tip on helping you build momentum for 2022. I'll talk to you soon. Be blessed, y'all.